Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. Happy Sunday. Today we got another great video with a daily update for Shiba Inu. We're going to talk about the latest news, take a look at the price. We've been looking good over the last 24 hours or so. We are in the green. Things are getting better. Things are picking up. And of course, if you're looking for a new broker, you like some free money, sign up for WEBULL with my link in the description below. Deposit $100 and you will get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. And if you like this community, if you want to join the family, please subscribe and turn on post notifications. So starting it off right now, guys, here you go. The second most viewed cryptocurrency on coinmarketcap.com. So we're really holding this position strong. Of course, number 1, Bitcoin. 3rd place, SafeMoon. 4th place, Ethereum, with 5th with Dogecoin. Okay guys, gonna start right away looking at the charts, taking a look at the price. So as we can see on coinmarketcap.com, Shiba Inu is trading at 0.00008151. 5 zeros followed by the 8151, up almost 4% in the last 24 hours. This is looking really great, guys. We're continuing this momentum in the green. As for my last video, we were up in the green by a few percent, so this is really great news. Volume has increased. Look at this, almost 70% increase in volume, coming in at 1.8 billion. Market cap, of course, has increased almost 4% as well at $3.2 billion. Guys, look at this. This is phenomenal. I know a lot of you had some FUD. A lot of you had some paper hands. You guys were panicking. Well, some of you, and now here you have it in the green, so you should be more relaxed. And most importantly, have confidence in this project. Have confidence in Shiba Inu. That's what we need to see. We need the confidence so you can hold strong and get through this market correction, this market crash, whatever's going on, this manipulation that we're experiencing right now. Now, going over to CoinGecko just to see the hourly and the longer term report. As you can see here, the 1 hour up over 5%, 5.3%, guys. This is great. In the last hour, something is cooking. We're going on a nice breakout here, possibly. 24 hours, as we just spoke about, almost 4%. 7 days still looking bad, in the red, about 47%. 14-day, similar, 48% down, but the 30-day is always impressing us with being up over 406%. And this is what you got to start taking into consideration, guys, because crypto stock market is not a short-term game. Don't expect to make money in 7 days and 14 days. But if you're looking at the 30-day, you can see here that you would be up over 400%, right? This is not going to be a get-rich-quick scheme or type of project or coin. This is going to be a longer-term hold, guys. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do is put your money in, let it sit. When there's dips, you have extra money, not financial advice. Pick up more coins, add to your portfolio, and then upgrade your rank, right? Your army rank, right? Your Shiba Army ranking. Now, in the last 24 hours, a few exchanges have been announced. That could be a bit of why we're in the green, as well as there's a lot of rumors circulating around Shiba Swap with some screenshots, as well in my yesterday's video. If you've watched it, we had that reach out from the developer, Lopez, from the Shiba Swap developer, reach out and talk about a few things. If you haven't seen that already, please check out my last video that I put out this morning. And guys, of course, you probably already know, but the crypto market is still down. Bitcoin around $33,000. Ethereum was below $2,000 earlier today. Even right now, it's slightly over $2,000. It's about $2,082, but under $2,000. Remember, just last week, within maybe 10 days or so, we were up over $4,000. We were hitting that high of like $4,200. So picking it up at $1,900, that is a no-brainer. That is a half price. That is a fire sale, guys. So don't worry about Shiba. This has nothing to do with Shiba, but consider this. The entire crypto market is in the red for the most part, and Shiba is in the green. So something's cooking, guys. There's a lot of interest in this coin, and people are flocking to it. And I know once we get out of this market crash or correction or whatever we're going through right now, so many people are going to regret not buying more at those super cheap prices at the dip. Because right now, instead of thinking about your future, you're focusing on your present. You're thinking, I'm scared, I got to panic sell, I have paper hands. But you always need to focus on your future, right? That's why you go to school, for example. You want to go to university, you want to go to college. You're not thinking about how you're going to make money today. You're going to figure out in 3-4 years when you graduate, that's when you're going to get that great job. You're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer, whatever, and you're going to make the big bucks, okay? So start focusing on your future. Now, in celebrity type news, guys, that could possibly drive the price of the coin higher, we have Meek Mill. If everybody knows Meek Mill in the hip hop community, he's a rapper. He wrote on his Twitter page, I'm about to buy some Shiba Inu coins. Now, he has a Twitter account of over 10 million followers. So this could be good for us, but then at the end of the day, some people may not know who he is. Some people may not care. You know what I mean? It's great when you have people like Elon Musk tweeting because he has that power over the market. He has such a huge stake in the business, in the world, that he can move the market, right? He can definitely be a market mover. People like Meek Mill, I don't really think he has the power to, but he does have a huge fan base, so anything is possible. But at the end of the day, it's all about bringing that awareness, right? If all his followers are going to see this, so 10 million plus of his followers are going to see this, so many people are going to think, I love Meek Mill, you know, I want to be just like him. He's a role model. He's got a very successful career in the entertainment business. So his fans are going to say, hey, if he's buying Shiba Inu, this is a smart guy. I'm going to do it as well. And then we can only see that the price could explode. This is something recently that I just found out on the Discord. So on the Shiba Inu Discord, Shytoshi Kusama actually put out a post. So this is really exciting news. We haven't heard him speak in a while. So here we have the post saying, first, I'm a talkative dude, so if I'm quiet, I'm in the lab with the devs. This isn't a rug or some type of scam. This is major, and I take it seriously as such. That being said, I apologize I can't be more vocal right now. I'm being careful because we are 100% focused on security, and me saying the wrong thing could cause issues unforeseen. So here's what I can say without too much drama. Thanks. The internal audits did exactly what we expected, especially since we watched other places get hacked. It allowed us to look at things differently and figure out methodologies to make sure we stay as close to the wolf paper as possible while creating a fully secure system. So lately, there's been a lot of concern in the Shiba army, everybody in the community thinking, what's going on with Shiba Swap? When are we getting it? You know, we're tired of waiting for it. We want it now. But what you guys really need to understand is that this is something that they really need to test very, very thoroughly. Now, I've mentioned it before. I used to work in IT and I did years and years working in software testing or quality assurance. And this is one of the most important aspects of software because you as the QA or the software tester, you determine if the product is right or fit or secure enough to go to market, right? Because developers code and develop and everybody else, project managers, business analysts, architects, so many other people work on this project, right? It's a huge team effort. However, once all that work has been done, it goes to QA and it's up to these guys to make sure that it's going to run smoothly. It's not going to get hacked. People aren't going to lose their coins or their money. Like we saw with Cyberpunk, right? That game got a lot of hype, and then right away on like its first day of release, it was crashing. It was riddled with bugs. And you know what that comes down to? That all comes down to the testing, because testing should have been more thorough. Testing should have caught this, right? Maybe they didn't spend a lot of time testing. Often in software development, testing is the least concern of all companies because the product's already been done. So they say, hey, the developers did a great job building it, coding it. Let's just get it out to market. We're going to make money regardless. But you understand that testing takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And usually what ends up happening is the projects get delayed over time. You know, they're going over budget. So once they get to testing, that's where they have to make the sacrifice. And they say, okay, we're over our budget right now. We're 3 weeks behind schedule. We were supposed to spend 3 months testing this project. We're supposed to launch in 2 weeks. So we're going to cut it down to 2 weeks and have 4 testers instead of 10. And this always happens. It's a very typical problem in software. And that's why you probably notice if you're on a website, if you've downloaded an app that constantly crashes or has bugs, it's riddled with bugs. And you think, who tested this? Like, why did they release this? So this is really important, and we really need to allow the Shiba Inu community, the dev team, to properly have this tested. Believe you me, you do not want them just to release it so we can have it, just to say, great, we have something. Hopefully the price is going to go up. But let me tell you something. If a day, 2, a week later, there's a big hack, there's a big security problem, people are just going to go screaming because they're going to lose all their money, and this whole community is just going to crash because people will just sell all their coins and good riddance and move on to the next one. So this is something we really need to allow them to do. And I know it's hard because we all want to see this community grow and have this coin flourish. But at the end of the day, guys, we need to give them the proper time. So don't believe the hype when you go on certain people's Instagram or their Twitters and they're saying Shiba Swap is coming really soon, because they actually have no idea. Just because they're a celebrity and they're endorsing something or they're using their followers to hype up the coin doesn't mean they have a say. I would be 100% certain that all these celebrities, all these people with power have no connection with Shiba Inu, like the dev team or anybody involved. They're just pumping it up and pumping it up. But at the end of the day, stop thinking that it's going to be released this week. I don't think that's going to be possible. And honestly, I don't want it released this week because they only started testing it, like last week? So there hasn't been a lot of time into the testing. So I wouldn't feel confident in it if it was released tomorrow. Remember, guys, we need to focus that this is going to take time. We're not going to be millionaires or billionaires overnight. this will take time. And if you look at the chart, like I keep referring to, guys, in the last 30 days, it's up 400%. That's a very unrealistic gain. If you expect that every month a coin should go up 400%, 200%, even 30%, like that's a very high amount. In the old days, when people used to invest in the stock market, getting a return of like 10% over a period of a year, that was considered high. Now, if we don't get 400% in a week, we think it's a scam, people are stealing our money, and it's just a poo coin. But guys, I got news for you. That is not the case. I've had people message me and ask me if there's going to be a pump on a certain date. Guys, don't get involved if people start saying, hey, May 25th, May 26th, June 2nd, we're going to pump up this coin. Everybody put in money. Don't get involved in that. That's going to be an artificial pump, and there's going to be a big dump, and a lot of people are going to end up buying at the top and getting stuck holding the bag because maybe they didn't actually want to be involved in the coin. They were looking to make a quick buck. So don't get involved with these pump and dumps. Let's let this company, this coin, grow naturally. We're a community-driven coin for a reason, and we need to have the time to let it do its proper work. I want you guys to know that I'm holding out, and I'm just as excited, if not more, than you about Shiba Swap. And I can't wait till it's released. And I do think it's going to be fantastic for the coin. I believe it's going to be a very exciting and probably huge catalyst. But at the end of the day, we just need to give them the time they need. Because if you're an investor, you're focused on the long term, right? Investors aren't worried about making money in 10 days and even in 30 days. They're holding out for years. They want to make that big bag, right? They're not focused on a specific type of car. They want to get 20 or 30 cars. All right, guys, so that's it for now. If you need a new broker, you want some free money, sign up for WEBULL, link in the description, deposit $100, 2 free stocks, value up to $18.50. You want to be a part of this community, you want to learn exciting stuff, be a part of this family, please consider subscribing, liking, comment, sharing, and turning on post notifications. Shiba arming all the way. Let's go. As always, happy trading, happy investing, and I'll see you all in the next video.